the Western Conference Finals between the Golden State Warriors and the Dallas Mavericks. Luka versus Curry. This is gonna be a. I think this is gonna be a good series. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. But do the Warriors need Gary Payton III to advance to the finals? We're gonna start with you, Walt.
You can say they'll need him, but I mean, honestly, I won't really say he'll make a big impact. Just coming back off of that, fractured elbow. So I mean,
Mhm.
I'm not really sure how much of I mean, I won't say effort, but I mean, I'm not really sure how effective he will be in the game. Coming back off. I mean, I'm sure he can probably D up a Luca here and there, but at the end of the day, like I said, I feel like he's still going to need a little bit more time off that injury. But I do feel like it's going to be a good series. Dallas won the regular season series, 3-1. So and Luca he averaged 31, and Curry only averaged 20. That's crazy. But
Told
yeah,
y'all last night
Luca. Damn, I didn't know he averaged 31 against
that
them.
boy about to be a
But
problem.
it's a different story in the playoffs, though. You know what I'm saying? And I think I said this earlier or yesterday. That I feel like Golden State is a different. They're a different team in the playoffs, man. Like they
They
defense
are,
and
but they still small.
yes, they are. They are. They are. But at the end of the day, I'm just going based off. I know I say this a lot. I'm just going based off their experience, man. I feel like they still have enough experience to pull these games off, the close games off, if there are close games, I should say, and do what they need to do to pull it off. So I feel like the Warriors are. I say the Warriors in six.
Go ahead, John.
Yeah, man, he would be nice to have defensively, but thankfully it's an arm thing and not a leg thing. But then because it's an arm thing, now he's possibly a liability on offense, right? Shooting and such. So,
True.
you know, man, he would be nice to have. But do they need him? No, and I don't say they don't need him, but I mean to close it out in 6 or 7, I think they can do it without him. They want to close it out earlier, they're definitely going to need him. But yeah, man, I liked what I saw from Draymond in Game 7. Finally, he was moving. He was like, he was moving without the ball. Like he was cutting the lane, all that stuff. Like he was hustling, run back on offense, defense, everything. Like that's what they need. That they need Draymond to be running around like not as much as Steph Curry, but I mean pretty much running around like a madman. I mean they need him to be moving, man, and because when you don't run a big and the only kind of big you have is just kind of even he's standing still, like you can get killed down low by Dallas. So yeah, he's gonna have to keep his feet moving, man, for all every game, and it's gonna be a long series for him. But if he can do it, man, I think Draymond could actually be a really big key to this series.
He's going to
True.
definitely do a lot of boxing out with those bigs down there with Bogdanovich and Powell and uh, I forgot who the other big was, but
Hmm.
it's gonna be a good series, man. But like I said, like I
Right?
said,
They got after all them bigs, they still got Boban just sitting there on the bench, just at 7 foot
He, he
six or
in,
whatever he
in
is.
in Dallas.
mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Was he really? Dang.
yeah.
That boy changed teams every year too.
I think he's been with Dallas for like another. I think like 2 years,
He
2 3 years
he was
now.
with Dallas. He was with Philly. He was with San Antonio.
He was on John Wick a couple years ago.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, he was. Yeah,
was in the first
that is.
scene with the library scene.
Yeah,
Hey, that's one
yeah.
of my favorite movies though.
But
Okay.
It is.
I think I agree. I think both of y'all said it. They need him, but he might be a liability offensively. And I think with Luca, you gotta be physical with him. Really, you can't let him back
Thank
you
you.
down. You can't. You just cannot let him baby you. You gotta be physical with him. Like a Patrick Beverly. You know, he's not the biggest guy, but he's physical. And I think somebody like Luca, that would be a great matchup because Pat ain't going back down, Luca ain't going back down.